What's going on YouTube? A friend of mine asked me if I felt as if the percentage of black men marrying interracially is going to jump, okay, from 6% to some number. And I don't think that there's going to be this explosion. I think the number is that percentage is going to increase gradually. But as far as an explosion, no, I don't see it happening. And I don't see it happening for two reasons. The quicker reason is, in order to have some sort of explosion of interracial marriages, you're going to need a certain segment of non-black women to be unhappy with their own men. But if you talk to a white woman or a Hispanic woman or Asian woman, I heavily doubt that you're going to hear them say that they have an issue with their men not taking care of their children or their men not having jobs. So them choosing a black dude isn't because they have a problem with their own men. It's more so of personal preference. Okay, so because of that, you're not going to have this large number, which is kind of opposite in the black community, because you have a lot of black men and women who are seeking to interracially date. Why? Because they're unhappy with the opposite sex. So it's more than personal preference. Some women will try to come on and act as if it's a personal preference, but through their comments they will reveal and clearly state that they're going after white men because black men aren't cutting it. Okay, you're not going to hear other women say the same thing, so there'll never be this overabundance of non-black women. So how can the number of interracial marriages skyrocket? It can't. There may be a lot of black men who would like to be in interracial marriages or relationships, but I would like to be a millionaire. Doesn't mean I'm one. I would like to be 7 foot and be on the Lakers, but that's not going to happen. So anyways, that's one reason. The second reason is a bit more personal, and this one's more so a reach. So I'm going to have to, give you guys some, personal insight in what's going on with me. The woman I'm talking to now, she's not black and she's not white. I'll just leave it at that. She's a great person. We're not dating, we're just hanging out, right? Two cool people with their heads together, just having a good time. And she's a great person, heads on right, she's moving in the right direction. And our relationship hasn't escalated to the point where I can say, we're like formally dating and, we're courting each other, because I haven't moved it there yet, because I'm not sure that I'll be happy with how we connect. And what I'm trying to say is that even if we connect at a strong level, okay, like we truly feel like we know each other, I feel like there's still going to be bits and pieces that make me that she won't be able to connect with. Okay, there's parts of the black experience that she won't be able to connect with, even though she understands me, she understands the issues that are going on with black people, but because she's not black, there will always be parts of her that won't connect. It is what it is. It's just like me going off to Japan and studying Japanese culture hardcore. To me, there will always be bits and pieces of the culture that I won't pick up on. Okay? And because other people because outsiders can't pick up on it, to me that's what makes it so special. To me, that's what keeps people of the same racial or ethnic background, whatever you want to call it, I think that's what keeps people together. Because they have this connection that they can't get with anybody else. Right? You just have to be born into it. And for me, a lot of black men deal with this differently. There are some black men who can deal with it, who can move on understanding that, there's still going to be bits and pieces that she won't be able to connect with. But there will be men like myself who still are undecided, and there will be men who will flat out tell you, no, I'm not going to do it. Okay? And like I said before, this will keep this number from skyrocketing, okay? Because you have men like myself who are still considering it, and you have men who are saying, no, they're not going to do it. She may be cool to date with, hang out with, but in terms of actually trying to settle down and marry her, I can't do it. So realistically, that's what's going on, and it's definitely not easy because good people are good people, and I know she's not going to wait around forever, and I know time is really working against me. So I really have to kind of get myself together, because she doesn't know this yet, but it is what it is. I don't want to feel like I don't want her to feel like I'm leading her on, because that's what I'm not trying to do that. But anyways, that's how I feel. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I would love to hear what you guys have to say on this one. So once again, you know the drill. Give me your thoughts and your opinions. God bless.